This show is part of the HeadStuff podcast network.
Lovely stuff.
Hey, lovely, lovely.
Tell you what, though, folks, that's bloody nice. That is bloody lovely.
Lovely Holland.
Lovely toys.
Lovely Holland.
Lovely toys.
Hello, and
You're very welcome
to another episode of
The Lovely Show. We're doing that in a different style this week because I did see a comment of someone saying we have been doing this for so long and we still sound out of sync. So I said, all right, I'll tone it back.
We
back.
spent hours rehearsing that.
An hour of vocal training. I'm glad we did it.
Justine opened up her diaphragm.
Yeah. Boys.
Open for business. So hope that satisfies you,
Yeah.
commentator. Do we have a name of that commentator actually?
Hourly. I hope that satisfies you.
Hope you enjoyed our
Aural performance.
Aural performance there. Do we have an actual name of that band? Was it The Power of Crisp Compels You one? That was Key and Keo. Why don't one of you do the intro? Take turns or flip a coin. You sound like two deaf lads trying to sing in unison.
There you go.
No shade to the deaf community there.
Absolutely zero. We didn't say it. It's
He
King Kyo.
also spelled deaf, DEF, like Deaf Comedy Jam.
Okay, like Def Leppard.
Maybe he meant those lads.
Maybe he meant Def Leppard all along. Well, we hope that was...
Oh, and George commented that we
yeah.
actually did have bears long ago.
Oh, yeah.
The Eloise Caves in Ballyvaughan has an exhibit dedicated to bears. I thought it was fun. You might think it's too touristy. Worth the day out though, just for the crack.
Bears and caves. Are you sure though that wasn't just fellas trying to get home from the pub and just stumble into a cave and sat in it for a few?
Heavy lads from the George.
Yeah.
I was told I'd love if I was in the gay community. How do you think I'd be classified?
An otter.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was told that. Yeah, it's kind of like too hairy. Like I'm not a twink, obviously.
No.
And I'm not quite a bear. I'm
No.
not big enough for a bear,
no.
but I'm an otter,
Yeah.
which is sort of a hairy, out of shape twink. I think it's basically how I'm classified.
So there you go. There's a compliment.
There you go.
There you
hey,
go.
look, they're good at dams.
They absolutely are.
Um,
I have been...
oh wait, no, that's
No, otters, surely.
yeah,
I mean,
sure.
that's beavers, but...
I'm thinking of beaver.
You're thinking of the beaver.
Can't get my head.
Yeah, you can't get away from it. We've a beaver moon tonight coming.
We have a beaver
moon tonight
oh
coming.
my god!
It's going to be the biggest you'll see the moon this year, and it's tonight.
It's an unfortunate name.
Now, if you see that much of the moon, though, you are likely to see a bit of beaver.
You're gonna see a bit of beaver.
Yeah, if you're seeing all that moon, that's possible.
How was this week for you?
I'll tell you, Kevin, I was bet into primetime last night.
Bet into it.
Bet into it because it was the scandal about DJ Carey.
Now, inform our listeners from America who don't know who DJ
Carey is. I think his name is actually Declan Joseph Carey. So, yeah, I think he was wise there to go to DJ.
He's not a DJ.
He's not a DJ, no. He was a hurler for Kilkenny in the height of the Kilkenny win, although Kilkenny are famous for winning All Ireland, so just a great hurling county. Big hurling county. Famous hero, athlete. And in recent years, he made some bad investments and went into a lot of debt. So he actually owed AIB 9.5 million.
Jesus
After
Christ.
buying properties in K Club and different golf places around Ireland, which is insane to me. But anyway, he decided to try and make the money back by scamming his family and friends, saying that he had cancer and was travelling to Seattle.
Bold move.
Bold move. Very bold indeed. And needed money for his treatments.
Right.
So
how, I'm trying to think, if I was trying to scam my family and friends out of money by pretending I had cancer, I'd probably hire like a Hollywood makeup artist.
Yeah.
Maybe darken my eyes, make my cheekbones stand out, appear thinner. I'd probably lose a bit of weight. I might shave my head, in fact.
Yeah.
What did DJ Carey do?
He put an iPhone charger up his nose and sellotaped it over and posted a picture online of that.
It is the funniest.
It's so bad.
It's the like, oh shit, I've got 5 minutes to make a costume. It's Halloween night.
Yeah. Like, it's and I saw people doing that as their Halloween costume this year, which I absolutely adore.
Yeah.
Because in the documentary, one point last night, someone says, I don't think he deserved, though, this level of memes being made out of him and stuff. I'm like, are you for real? He scammed 440,000 out of his friends and family and locals who saw him as a hero. He's only paid back 40,000 of that. It's also the sellotape covering both his nostrils.
So I'm looking at the photograph here.
It's atrocious.
So he's lying down in the bed. He's taking the own photo. He's got a USB-C. Or an iPhone charger.
Yeah.
Jammed up his nostril, and then he's got very crudely a big owl band of medical tape across his entire nose.
Yeah.
I don't know how they attach it to your nose actually in hospitals.
It's a little plastic white clear tube.
Right.
And then it is, a strip over the
a very
bridge of your nose.
A small strip over the bridge of your nose.
Yeah.
It looks like he was caught in the hop and he's like, you need to put up a photograph now. What do I have in the room?
Yeah.
What do I have within arm's reach?
I could go out and get decent supplies here, but no, it's so badly done. It's embarrassing.
And also the charger is going underneath his shirt.
Which is also ridiculous. Like, that has to go out
Has the man
into an
ever
oxygen.
been in a hospital?
This is what I genuinely am not sure of. But the whole thing, it's just scandalous how much he borrowed, how much he didn't pay back, how much he stole off of people.
So he's arguably, according to this person, the greatest hurler ever made, ever constructed in Ireland. Charged with defrauding 21 people out of money by misleading them into thinking he had a rare cancer. So rare, in fact, it doesn't have a name.
So rare, he described it as there's a type of cancer he described it as, which is the one type of cancer that is not even curable. If you have it, you will die from it. And he then suddenly came back after a few months and said, it's cured. They got rid of it. Which is scientifically impossible as it currently stands.
And he sent that photo to the billionaire Dennis O'Brien. Oh, you'll not pull the wool over old Dennis's eyes.
O'Brien gave him, I think, over 125,000 and also gave him an apartment to stay in. Dennis O'Brien also helped bail him out of the AIB debt. In the end, they said he'd only have to pay back 60,000 of that debt.
Oh my God.
But under the condition that if he ever made above the threshold of 50 grand in a year, he'd have to pay back the excess of that. The following year, after defrauding people, he had made 120 grand and he never told AIB a word of it.
Oh my Lord.
And that was state-owned AIB was at that point. So the taxpayer paid for that.
Oh my God.
Which is, all of it is fucked. If you think, because people
at least give us a few memes out of it.
Yeah.
Like, don't be fucking saying,
don't have a go
at
us.
Guys, come on. Really? Memes?
Like,
the man has been through enough.
That's the least we deserve for paying off the fucking debt of this fella.
Not even have a
laugh about it. Because that's the thing. It's like, we have to pay for that, like, because they were saying that in Kilkenny it's dividing people. There's people on two sides. One side is genuinely like, sure, didn't he do it? He was fair. Jesus, fair play to him. No, because you're fucking paying for it.
You'd do it now if you had half a chance. There is a weird thing in this country where I think it's like it's not even like Robin Hood syndrome, where like if you try some sort of scam, chancers, some people are just like, do you know what? You do the same. I was like, I honestly wouldn't.
I would not in a million years do the fucking same. Do you know who messaged him? He could, and he knew better than to come for the king. DOD, Daniel O'Donnell, reached out to him in the height of his treatments.
Daniel O'Donnell reached out to him?
Yeah.
And how did that go?
Thank God DJ had the fucking common sense to not ask him for money. Could you imagine going for the king? Daniel
O'Donnell would kneecap you.
He absolutely would.
I'd say has a very dark side.
I mean, they're saying he'll spend 5 years in prison. He wouldn't be alive to spend the years in prison if he'd gone for the DOD.
I'd say like he'd just go up to Daniel O'Donnell's meeting. He'd have a load of henchmen around him, and he'd be like eating like prawns and crisps, just like out of a big bowl.
Yeah.
And if you crossed him, you'd be buried at the bottom of a bog.
You would, yeah. You'd be down with the fishies.
You'd be sleeping with the fishes.
You would. And the common sense, but he was going after then priests, locals in the area, businessmen that he'd met once 30 years ago.
Yeah.
But remember them as having a lot of money. And then they were like, this guy was suddenly reaching out to me.
Digging out the old phone out of the drawer.
Honestly, the whole thing, it's scandalous.
So is he doing jail time now?
They're saying he's meant to serve 5 years, and I hope to God he has to. Hope to God he has to.
Wild stuff, Justine.
Wild stuff.
Wild. What's the biggest scam you ever pulled?
Probably going to 2 college courses at the one time.
What?
Wasn't really a scam though. It was just a
my
loophole.
God. That
Just a
might be the
loophole.
nerdiest
Yep.
scam.
Can't get enough of this college thing.
Ocean's 14.
Yeah.
Justine tries to get twice the amount of education that she's paying for.
No, not even that. There was a loophole. You didn't have to pay your college fees till the 31st of October. So I was registered in second year DIT doing film broadcasting, and I reapplied on the CAO and was accepted because I had the points for primary school teaching in St. Pat's. So I went to 2 courses up until the 31st of October and then stayed in film because Pat's, mother of Christ, that was a long day every day.
You are a rebel.
I was such a nerd. I couldn't get enough of studying.
Trying to think of scams I used to pull. When I was a child, I used to like change the sticker prices on stuff I wanted.
Yeah,
to get cheaper.
yeah, I did that.
My parents called me and went fucking apeshit.
Yeah, no, done that.
That's like stealing.
Yeah.
And my grandfather was like, isn't it good that he was stealing a book? He could have been stealing a packet of fags or something.
Let's look at this in a good, positive light.
The lad likes to read.
He likes to read. There you go. Yeah, that's stealing pick and mix at the cinema. But I mean, that should be just the case because the price of that.
I had an idea for a scam for the pick and mix. You bring in tiny balloons filled with helium.
Yeah.
Get your bag. Put all the heavy sweets, all the heavy big
Gobstoppers. Bonbons.
Fizzy lads, fizzy cola bottles. Then stick a couple of balloons inside it. It raises the weight of the bag.
Yeah.
Don't put in too much
No.
because then your bag will
Explode.
float. It will float up into the sky. And they're like, this is minus weight.
Yeah.
There's a little scam for you.
Solid.
Yeah.
Back in the day when they'd have like stamps for like
The-
free coffee or whaver,
Okay.
if you wet it enough, you could transfer it.
Oh.
You could transfer it.
Do a wet and fold
If
over.
you got it fresh. Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm not even sure if we can legally talk about this.
Do you ever do that with stamps in nightclubs? You get the stamp, go out and lick your wrist.
Lick your
and-
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that. Yeah. It's
Handy
just
enough.
Like, just an excuse to lick women.
Well, there you go.
Do you
There
want my
go.
stamp? No, you're all right, Kevin. You're all right, man.
I'm already inside the club. I'm fine. Like, what the fuck, yeah.
Very good. I was talking with some friends the other day about, when Santi comes to a small town.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, it happens in Dublin, obviously, as well.
Yeah.
But it's kind of special in the Midlands because he usually arrives on a tractor
Oh, God, yeah.
and he's wearing wellies.
Yeah.
So our Santi, coming up to Christmas, we'd all go down to the local hotel and Santi would arrive on the transfer box of a tractor.
Yeah.
And Santi was played, the way Santi himself was probably very busy at the time, so he'd send his helpers.
Oh, he would, yeah.
So his helper in our town was just like a local lad who's fond of the drink.
Yeah.
And I remember he had a naggin of whiskey in his pocket that he'd nip occasionally just to get you through the fucking night. But I remember like there was
Long night.
one young lad got up on his knee and he's like, well, young lad. Oh, obviously Santi has a Cavan accent.
Of course.
In Cavan. I
Yeah.
think to adapt to the
be,
locals.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
relatable.
You don't want to sound like this.
No.
No, how are you getting on?
No,
What do you
yeah.
want, Jimmy?
Yeah.
And the child said, I want a baby brother for Christmas.
Oh, my God.
And he says, tell your mother I'll be up in half an hour. Oh, man. And another little child, my auntie runs a play school. She was telling me this of like another little child. This is about 10 years ago now. But this lad loved cursing, this little child. He was only in play school.
Lovely. Starting young.
Apologies for my use of bad language in the next 15 seconds. You have been warned. But he got up in Santi's lap. This lad's in play school. He got up in Santi's lap and he goes, Santi, you cunt, you. Where's the bicycle you promised me last year? And his father just like lifted him by the ear off Santi's lap. Man, like culture
He's
kids
dead right.
culture
But
kids
sure,
are a
that's
different
why
level.
they're the star on the Late Late Toy Show every year. That's
but
why
you can't be
they're the
saying that
star.
on the Late Late Show.
No, come on now.
Paddy Kitty bat you across the head.
But this is why they're still like, they really shine through because I think so many kids now are on the TikTok and learning to perform and act at such a young age. But when you bring in a little country child who's bent all his days up on tractors, There's no airs or graces. There's no performance in him.
Like a 4 graces. There's no
performance in him.
Like a 4-year-old with a farmer's tan.
He's real and raw,
Yeah.
and it's incredible.
He's been trimming hedges all day.
Absolutely.
When he asked for my waddy, he asked for it in a harp glass.
Double strength for me now.
They're the best part of the Late Late Show.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Especially, as you say, because so many of them are like really well spoken.
That's the thing. You don't
performer
want that.
kids.
You need the innocence and the naivety and the mistakes. Oh, it's too pure. You need that still.
You need a 4-year-old who speaks like a 65-year-old man.
Completely. Yeah. Which is just, everyone wants to see that. We had a local Santa one year as well, and he told me this after, like I knew him as an adult, I wasn't going to see him. But he said during it, the mother had put a baby on him, and anyway, Santa farted. And the mother came running up going, "Oh, Jesus, Santy, I'm so sorry. He's had a dirty nappy now. I'll have to bring him off." And it was Santa the whole time.
Oh, my God.
Santa's like, "Oh, I just don't worry about him now at all."
I'd like to know that the kid knew and just looked at Santa and was like, right, this is me for a good 3 years.
You owe me, Santa.
You owe me, big boy.
You don't want to bring me the trampoline.
That train set is going to be at the bottom of that Christmas tree, Santy.
Lovely stuff.
If you want to support this podcast and get a full ad-free episode, sign up to HeadStuff Plus.
Bad news for Irish mammies.
Go on.
Unpost has issued a statement saying that there are some food items which cannot be currently accepted into the US of A.
Right.
Including tea bags, crisps and chocolate. Now, if you're living in America, what's the 3 things you want Mammy to send to you at Christmas?
What do you think?
Tea bags, crisps and chocolate.
That's an absolute disgrace.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Is life even worth living anymore? I don't know. It's just, what's the point?
Yeah. If you can't get a little taste of home sent by your lovely mammy, your caring mammy.
This is next level altogether.
Mm.
I think
When's it going to end?
Mothers are going to start smoking up. It's just be like their fuse board starts going now after this news. There's no way. How are they not going to malfunction with this information?
How can they show their love? Obviously, without saying I love you.
Come on now. Let's not be crazy.
How are you supposed to show your love for your child?
Yeah.
Without sending them
other than asking, are you wearing your coat? Or, that's the only other...
wearing a vest. I'm in Florida, ma'am. It's fucking roasting.
Yeah. I'll wear the vest in case, But, why is that?
Declarations with these items listed could be stopped and returned. I don't know why. I think they're just bastard people.
I don't think
they don't want any joy in the world.
I don't think they're going to outsmart the Irish mammy here, you see. I think the Irish mammies will double down. Right, oh, you won't let me send in chocolate? Right, well, I'll get the recipe from Cadbury's direct and I will send you every ingredient necessary for you to build the Cadbury bar when it reaches you on your side. Can't send potato. Right, I'll send you a raw potato. And I'll send you the secret recipe.
I thought you were going to go down the route of they'd smuggle them in somehow.
Oh, they would that too.
Mammy would sellotape tea bags
she would.
Under her boobs.
Yeah.
Sellotape the crisps
in
to
a
her
plastic
sides. Bag. I don't want to know where she puts the Twix. And they smuggle them across.
They would.
Yeah.
But failing that, they'll go one step further.
It's a flat pack approach to making your own chocolate.
You'll see a lot of Irish mammies going through security in very, very big coats.
Sweating.
Very
Just
big
sweating.
coats. They'll get through, I've no doubt.
Midnight Express.
Which would be an amazing Christmas ad to see the great Irish mammy heist.
Yeah, I mean, I don't go for these John Lewis ads.
No.
I think a Cadbury's ad would be a panicked mother with a load of chocolate sellotape to her body, just making her way to US Customs.
Yeah, the
dog's
family,
going mental.
The family at home before she leaves, mask and tape it all around her. The kids are doing the legs. That's so wholesome.
Although the only thing you don't want is you don't want the chocolate stuck. You want the chocolate in the wrapper. If the chocolate is touching bare skin and she starts sweating,
disaster.
The sugar from the chocolate could go into her system.
Yeah.
And she could be high as a kite.
Yeah.
It's happened before.
Oh, it's dangerous. These mothers are putting their lives on the line.
I found a clip I thought you might enjoy of John B. Keane. A big fan of John B. Keane.
Yes.
This is John B. Keane talking about why he's explaining why men are getting smaller and weaker
Oh, yeah.
in 1970.
Sandwiches.
These days are not a patch.
Sorry, let me go back.
The men going these days are not a patch. In the fellas I know when I was a young fella, and this is not exaggeration or glorification of the past or anything like that. When I was a young fella, in Leracombe Pond, they could cut more turf in a day. An average male men could cut more turf in a day than we'll say 2 males could now.
I'm not sure.
And
2
of course, there's a
vehicles.
reason for
I
the
don't
things,
think that's
because
true.
when I was a young fella in Leracombe Pond, this contamination of the countryside started at first, you see. Yeah. These fellas would come out from Slee in the store, go onto the bog with collars and ties, hair oil.
Hair oil?
No shoes, I even saw a fella go onto the bog lately wearing suede shoes. You see? Now, a lot of them even shave going to the bog. Can you imagine that? Shave and going to the bog. Well, now, the result of all this, of course, is that men are getting smaller. When they introduced sandwiches to the bog, instead of the normal diet, I will say cold bacon, and pints of yellow meal bread, these fellas hadn't the capacity or the strength to work, you see. Anyway, the men going these days having the jaws to eat this kind of bacon. They haven't the jaws for it. They haven't the teeth. You need these fellas have tremendous jaws and tremendous muscles in their
How
back.
hard is this bacon?
And the cheese is the culprit, of course, in my opinion. I'm not against ham sandwiches, no, anything like that.
Nothing against
I take tomato sandwiches. Wait a minute, I'll tell you something. Listen to me.
Big sup of a pint here.
Listen to me.
It's a massive sup of a pint.
Are consistently growing smaller because of this attitude that they're dialing themselves up going to the bog, eating sandwiches and biscuits. I see them with biscuits going to the bog. Cheap as long ago, these fellas were powerful men. They could eat, on an average, I'd say, a pound of bacon for their midday meal. No, their pound of bacon would do 20 or 30,
So, his theory is that in 1970, men are growing smaller for several reasons. Number one, their jaws aren't strong because they're not eating cold bacon. Now, these wouldn't be rashers. This would be like a cut of ham, a cut of bacon.
Yeah.
So their jaws can't handle the big bacon. They're eating less bacon.
Yeah.
They're eating tomato sandwiches. And they're shaving and putting on a tie and a shirt going to the bog. And it is destroying the youth.
The size of men.
The size of men.
I
wouldn't mind though. In 1970, men were fucking huge.
Yeah.
How big were they in the 50s?
I'm scared to think what size they were prior.
How big could they possibly get?
Jesus. He's talking a lot of things. I like that the reporter
You just hesitated from saying shite.
I like that the reporter with him just keeps like shaking his head like he hasn't a clue where he's going with this.
So it was the invention of the sandwich.
Sandwich was the
The
ruinance.
sandwich ruined the men of
The men,
Ireland.
it's-
We used to have hulking beasts of men chawing on a pound of ham a day.
Pound of ham a day. Mother of Christ. It's, I mean,
Do you
it's a
think-
wild statement.
Are men getting smaller, Justine? You're out there in the field.
I'm out there in the field. No, I don't think so. You have a wide range.
You have a wide range of men.
You do.
Diets are probably better than they were
A
in
lot
the 70s.
better, I'd imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
I think when you look back at the under-20s football team from like the 70s, 80s, men are aging better. I'll tell you
Yes.
that much.
Men are
'Cause
definitely
you'd look
aging
at the
better.
under-16s even and you'd be like, who's that 40-year-old on the team? You're like, oh, he was 12, Tony Byrne. Like, it's actually mental when you see those old photos. You're like, how are these men?
And we're going to, like, we never went to the gym. We're going to the gym now. It's a different type of muscle.
It is.
Now we have a lot of show muscle.
Yeah.
We've got like biceps. We've got the chest muscles. Whereas back then, this is muscle that was purely from farming.
Yeah.
And they didn't look muscular, but they were as strong as a
and
train.
sturdy. Like, that's because you still see that.
It was
obviously.
shoulder muscle.
That's still, that obviously still exists in a
With
lot of
massive
countries.
waists.
Yeah.
Huge
Yeah.
fucking waists.
Yeah.
I don't-
And huge, like, turf hands.
yes.
Like these spades, these shovels for hands.
Look at
that
my little
are,
hands.
Like,
I have the hands of a child or a young woman. And every male member of my family, like from the previous generation They've got fingers roughly the thickness of two of my fingers.
Yeah.
And yeah, they can lift blocks. They can lift a child up by the head.
Yeah, with their little finger. Like, it's insane. When I see back old family photos and just relatives' hands by their sides, their hand is the size of my head.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It's tough.
But it couldn't have been easy to find gloves or perform little, like, you know, imagine trying to thread a needle.
Imagine being a poor cow delivering a calf.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
That big claw hammer coming towards you.
Lovely stuff.
I saw their clip today that Bob's Burgers has included an episode where it has an Irish mother
Oh my God.
coming in. So I'm going to play the scene and see what you think.
Please do.
I do think it's nice, the county reference that gets mentioned.
Mary, this is Bob Burger.
Yeah.
Bob, this is Kathleen's fantastic Irish mom, Mary.
Hi, Mary. Nice to meet you.
You look familiar to me. Did you spend time in County Louth?
No.
You look like one of the McLarney brothers, and I do not care for them.
I'm
Is
not
that
a McLaren
Sharon
brother.
Horgan?
Tell that to your weak chin.
Don't mind him, Mary. He's not super Catholic like we are. You want to take a seat over in this booth and I'll bring you some menus?
I will.
I think she likes me. She's not so tough. She's sweet.
I mean, not really.
Well, that's your fault for looking like a McClarty brother, Bob. Come on.
Yep.
I'm not sure.
That's played by Sharon Horgan.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's
She's
well
voiced by
spotted.
Irish actress Sharon Horgan, and the character is notable for Irish heritage. That's unbelievable. Yeah, because I was thinking it's an excellent accent.
It is, yeah.
They clearly, because for so long they get their Irish characters. They just get Americans.
Yeah, I
to
know,
do it.
and it's shocking.
And it was offensive to me, Justine.
It was to me too. I liked the reference to County Louth. I just thought that was a nice little mention there. You're not often you'll get Louth getting a mention in a US production.
There you go.
So that's nice. I really enjoyed
They've
that.
had a hard time with lately, Loud.
Yeah.
So that's a positive representation.
That's a
of
nice
Irish
little positive.
accents. Even if the character is awful and a despicable character, if it's accurate, we don't mind.
No, exactly. We're very sound.
We don't mind bullying as long as just be accurate.
Just be a bit more realistic.
Yeah.
You know, I did also see another great ad. Okay, that's another clip. I mean, but this is from an ad, an iconic old ad. This is amazing that they've found this man and reused him again. You remember, surely, the I don't know what a tracker mortgage is. Man.
Yes, I do.
They've brought him back because they're making a documentary about the whole bank scandals, and they've used him to sell it. I think this is amazing.
I don't know what a tracker mortgage is. Now I do know what a tracker mortgage
is.
Back at the height of the Celtic Tiger, the big Irish banks couldn't give away mortgages quickly enough. Competition for customers was fierce, and good value tracker mortgages were leading the way.
So they're fucking... there's a bit of research there.
Yeah.
Like, we need to track this guy down.
I know, but I'm shocked that
Was he waiting for the call 10 years?
Just looking at the phone every day. If we're bringing back people...
We're doing a sequel.
You're in.
You had me at ring.
But if we're bringing back old ads, there's this ad to this day that bothers me, Kevin. And I must have seen it when I was about 8 years old, and I still think about it and it still pisses me off. Where it was a man who would... from cash and carry kitchens, which why the fuck was that ever a thing? But he would just stand there, he was a builder, and he goes, I've put in more kitchens than you've had hot dinners. And that pissed me off, Kevin, because I was doing the maths on this. Okay, so you think about it logically, 365 days in a year, how many hot dinners do you have in a year? Let's say 320. Maybe if you had a good summer, 300.
when do you have a cold dinner?
3 days of summer. So
I haven't had a cold dinner.
That's my point.
Maybe since I was 15.
So let's say I was watching this when I was 8 years old, okay? So I annually would have, sometimes I'd have 2 dinners, so that's besides the point. I'll just say, for an estimate, I have 350 hot dinners a year. That's going too low already.
That's too low. I'd say
anyway.
you're getting 60.
Okay, 360. 360 hot dinners. I was 8 years old at this point. So that's 2,880 kitchens. I meant to believe this man has put in, and I'm 8 years old, so you think of someone who's even double my age watching that. I meant to believe that this lad has put in 2,880 kitchens. What? Were you doing housing estates?
It's insane.
That's not right.
How many men do you have under you?
That's what I want to know. You're in here like Steve Jobs taking all the credit. I know there was more involved in
Yeah.
the whole process.
No, it's a false ad. You should take it down. Prove it.
Prove it. And
And if I'm right, you need to put in my kitchen for free.
I'm 8 years old. I only have a little plastic one, but you have to come in and have tea. We have to have a tea party.
There's a fish salesman, a seafood salesman rather, up our way. And I just see him every Friday. He just pull in and he has a sign. I can't remember the name of the company, but it says, if it swims,
we'll catch it.
We have it.
Yeah.
Huh?
Come on, man.
If it swims, you've got everything that swims.
Yeah.
I no doubt you've got something exotic like a squid.
Yeah.
Or even, I don't know, could you eat a jellyfish? But what if you got like Michelle Smith in there? She swims.
Have you got semen?
Seamen.
Swims.
Are you talking about sea men? Men
Nope.
of the sea? Okay, you're talking about jizz.
I'm talking about jizz. It swims.
So I think we should have a sting operation
Yeah.
where you go up to this man and say, I'd like some jizz
Yeah.
and a jellyfish, please. And we film it. And we film and we catch him out. We bring him to the small claims court.
It's something of Merino is the name of that company.
Yeah.
Because they have a van that goes round. I see them going around Dublin. Two of my favourite vans. That's one of them.
A van of lies, Justine.
I know.
He's driving around a van of lies.
Yeah.
Claiming to have
But
everything
how-
that swims in the back of a little van.
How has he the audacity to do that? I would be afraid driving around because surely there's people banging at the windows the whole time going, have you the Titanic runes? Have you the runes of the Titanic down there?
Also, that doesn't swim, Justine.
I did at some point.
It floated. Also, do prawns swim? Could you say a prawn swims?
Jesus, great question.
They kind of scatter about,
Yeah,
don't they?
they don't really swim.
Lovely stuff.
Oh, we didn't discuss your Halloween costume and how it went down
yes.
in the town.
It went down.
So, you'll know that Justine dressed up as a
Irish
Marty Whelan, along with his robot friend
A little robot.
and his winning streak spinning wheel.
Yes.
Tell me how it went down.
It went down a treat. I was actually very happy with how it turned out because I really left it to last minute. I started 2 days before.
Wow.
I started with the robot and he came together really well. And
What
obviously,
is the name of that robot?
I don't know.
Come on, you must have named Clamps.
I think that's too clever for, let's not give them that much credit. But I stupidly didn't buy paint, so I didn't even have the right colours. But he turned out decent. I mixed a lot of different paints that I had and got a kind of metallic-y kind of green. I think he's subtly more a bit silver, but I got away with it. He came together great. Then I stuck on his sign with the Japanese gardens and the Lewis and all which is amazing to me that the Lewis is a tourist attraction in Ireland back in the day. We will go and look at the Lewis. Cliffs of Moher,
The
Japanese
Lewis.
gardens, the Lewis. Wow, look at it go. Like, incredible.
Isn't it like a big, long car?
Oh, stay back. Don't look it directly in the eye. And then I built the wheel. And then, again, because I left it so late, they didn't have any grey wigs left in the shop. So I had to go buy a black one. And I got fake snow and sprayed it with that.
Wow.
And that did the job. And I tell you something, Kevin, when I put on that moustache, Jesus, it
Tell me
did
about
something
it.
to me.
Tell me about it.
The power I felt, I says, I might not take this off.
Did you feel a sexual energy of it?
I did, yeah. I did. I'll tell you something. I got a lot of comments saying, I'm very confused.
Sexually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've gotten that before. When I've dressed up as different male characters, people have said, I don't know what I'm feeling right now and I don't know how to feel about it. Yeah.
I'm not sure what my kink is, but I think it's Justine Stafford dressed up as an elderly man.
Yeah.
How accurate was the costume for Marty? Did you have bonus balls?
I don't think any costume could ever do Marty justice, you know.
If you're a woman dressing up as a man, would you stuff your crotch? Would you
no, I mean, not for... No.
To really feel like it.
Sure, but I had a big wheel there, so it wouldn't have been seen anyway.
It's not about what's seen, Justine.
It's about
how
feeling.
you feel. Although, if you look at photographs of Marty Whelan, there is photographs where it looks like he has a massive erection.
Yeah.
So if next year, I think you need to do Marty with an erection on a moped.
Okay, well, I don't think I'm going to do Marty again because I think he might be scared if in 2 years in a row Justine Stafford has dressed up as him. I think that's alarm bells.
Have you any idea of what Marty thought?
I don't know. I don't know if he saw it. A part of me is like, God, I hope he wouldn't take it the wrong way.
He did check into a mental hospital the day after, and he said he was incredibly depressed with how he was seen by the general public. That might be connected to it.
I don't know. I had a lovely little tribute about him on the post about it. So I'd like to think.
You did mention that he never won an award, and he deserves an award. Give the man an award.
Give the man an award. So I hope he saw it, and I hope he wouldn't think that was me having a laugh or taking the piss.
No.
It was an absolute...
Well, look, if anyone understands having a laugh, it's Marty Whelan.
Surely.
The man's, he started off as a real prankster.
There you go.
He was sort of a one-man jackass crew in the olden days, in the 80s.
Yeah.
So I think he'd see the funny side of it.
And I hope he does, because it was meant in only the most wonderful, honorary way to him. And I do think the little robot I might make into a vase or something. He's very cute. Very happy with him.
You want to make him into a vase?
A little vase, put flowers out his head.
What about a sort of a headdress for going down to like Galway races or something?
Do you know what? There you go. That could be a winner.
Or
and have the Galway races on the sign in his hand.
Or if you buy a car, have it at the front. Have it as a sort of a hood ornament for the car.
Yes.
Or if you're a trucker, that'd be ideal.
No, it's going to be too big, but as an air freshener, he'd be great.
Yeah.
I mean, there's such potential for that little fella. He's so cool. I love him.
Well, I can't wait to see how this story develops.
There you go.
Well, that's another episode of The Lovely Show. You've been lovely. Justine, you've been lovely.
Kevin, you've been lovely.
Congratulations on another successful Halloween.
And to you.
And I think we need to get in touch with Marty just to get his react.
Okay.
I want to get a Marty react.
I'm worried it's not a good react. That's my fear.
No, it's going to be very positive.
I'd hope so.
That man's got a mustache. There's no bad men with mustaches.
Famously, that is the case.
Okay, folks. Yeah, we'll see you again next week. Big thank you to Hilary, our producer.
Yes.
If you want to get in touch with us, you can do so at thelovelyshowpodcast@gmail.com.
You.
Talk to you soon.
Good luck.
Wonderful, aren't they? So talented. They'd make you sick.
This show is part of the HeadStuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with HeadStuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.